For today's call. We are going to discuss about the day one programming. Okay, today's we have enlisted these points. Okay, so we are going to create a simple Python program today, and we will let you know the syntax and indentation, Python comments, Python variable name rules, and Python typecasting. So these are the 5 points those we covered today for Python programming. Let me just open the editor. So this is the PyCharm editor. Okay, I have written a simple test, simple program. Okay, so this is the actually main function. Okay, so this is the main call actually, and under that we have sub small function name which is test. Okay, and this function will call this will call the function written here if I test a variable. Okay, and will print the value. Okay, so let me just run it. So you can see it is working. This is to be printed. Okay, so let me run let me create another function which will return a value. Equal to I'm going to call this rtest function inside the main program. So rtest. Okay, give me a moment. Let me run the program. So what is the issue? So it is not typecasting it. Let me simply give me a moment. That is coming, and I think no typecasting is required. Value itself. Okay. Yeah, perfect. It is working. So you can see it's a simple program. Okay, so from the main program, this is the main program. We are calling two functions, rtest and test. Test is simply printing our string value, and the rtest is returning one value. Okay, so this is similar like the Java. If we are returning any value from the function, or we are there is a void function and it's not returning any value. Okay, so it's like the same concept we have try to cover here in this session. Give me a moment. The second point is the Python syntax or the indentation. Okay, so these are the Python syntax. Okay, so when you are in the main program, okay, and you are going to write anything, okay, you have to just press enter, so it will come automatically to the position where do you have right inside the program. So it's actually the block, like in Java we have the block. Okay, and inside that block we write the code. Okay, for the main function or the class or the local functions or sub functions. Okay, so similarly here we have the indentation concept. Okay, and from the if we are in the program, okay, so we have to just press the tab. If we let's suppose tab and tab, so it will come automatically to that position. Okay, so there is a 4 character four characters space to start the line of code inside the function. So this is the this is about the indentation, and we have to be very careful about, and if the code lines are not at proper place, okay, it will throw the error during the compilation. So what is next? Third point is the Python comments. Okay, so if we are gonna write anything here, like simply uh, is the main program, main, and to comment this line, okay, we have to just press control forward slash, and it is commented. Okay, so this will not create any problem. If we uncomment this, okay, it will give us the syntax error. Let me run it. Invalid syntax. Okay, so it is the compilation error. Now let me just comment it and run it. So it is working perfectly, there is no issue. This can be done, or you can write the simply with a hash, right, calling test function. In this way you can specify your comments, okay, and you can do the indentation, providing the the specific meaning, what actually you are trying to achieve, what you are gonna do, you are doing on a particular line. So you can mention, okay, so if I will run, this will run it, and whatever line you want to comment, okay, you just need to simply you can do this thing. You can put the cursor, let's suppose here, okay, and just press control forward slash, control forward slash. So both the lines are commented. If you put the cursor again at this line and just control forward slash, control forward slash, it will uncomment. Okay, so in this way you can comment the or uncomment the lines. Okay, there should be a two lines uh, space between two functions. So we have covered the third point. Now the Python variable name rules. Okay, so for a variable to define Python, we have the thumb rule, like it will start from the underscore or a character, and it will be a combination of underscore, characters and numbers. Okay, there should not be any special character. Okay, so if we are defining a variable, let's suppose this is a variable, give me a moment. Okay, where like it. So if you will print, these two where are actually different. Okay, let me just return. Let me just print. Give me a moment. Let me just print where. Okay, so I'm printing where. Since it is case sensitive, the variables are case sensitive. So a small var and a title case var are different variables altogether. Okay, so let me just print it. See, it is coming like it. Okay, if it is a small var, 2.5, it's giving the float value, so exactly it is working. Okay, so if you have to define any variable, put like underscore variable name something one. Okay, 2, first variable like variable name 1 equal to let me just print it. See, it is second. If we want to print this one, see, this is first. So in this way you can define your variables. Okay, so this is the thumb rules, like it will start from the underscore or a character. It will be a combination of underscore, character, and numbers. Okay, there should not be any special character. Okay, means for creating a variable. Okay, so variable cannot contain any special character. That is the thumb rule. Okay, so let me just comment it. Give me a moment. Comment it. And the fifth point is Python typecasting. So this is very good thing actually. So let's suppose we have the variable x equal to 2. Okay, if we typecast before print to str x, typecast it to a string. Okay, if we will print it, okay, give me a moment. Let me just comment this and this, and you can easily give it. Okay, this 2 is coming printed successfully. If we let me just float, so you can see it is coming as float. Let me just check if it is so it is typecasting. You can do the downcasting or the upcasting. Okay, that depends on the data type that is present against the variable. Okay, so let's suppose we have the string. Okay, give me a moment. That is the string. Okay, and if you want to check whether it's a string or not, we can ensure it by two methods. Okay, so print and type. This will give us the class. So see, here it is coming on the console like it's a class, a string class. Okay, so it is clear like it's a string. If we have the another method to check as well. Okay, that is the instance. Okay, instance. Okay, then we have the variable st and its type str. If this variable st is type str, then it will return a true value. Okay, so let me just check it. So see, this is coming true. So in this way you can uh, downcast or upcast, and you can also ensure whether the variable class is whether integer, float, or string. And you have the two method to specify this thing. One is type And the second method is instance, to check whether it is, you know, string type, float type, or integer type. So you can ensure. So hope you guys understand. uh, so we have covered all the points that we have, you know, defined for day one training session. Thank you so much.